bad for him. He's having such a hard time thinking of Teresa giving back the Crane jewelry.
She doesn't need those things. She's better off without.
Yeah, but now Ethan feels like he can't give her the things that she deserves.
Things. That's all they are.
He loves her so much. And now he has to live a totally different lifestyle, something that's so foreign to him.
He'll get used to it.
Ethan has always had money. I mean, now he has to live the lifestyle of a poor person.
I mean, the kind of lifestyle you'd have to live if you were with a cop.
Oh, Luis, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean the way that it sounded. Luis! Luis, I think we should talk about...
Don't worry about it.
You misunderstood what I meant.
Come on, it's a beautiful day, right? We're just wasting it standing around here. You know what? Hey, I got an idea. What do you say we go down to the pier, we grab ourselves a couple lobster rolls, huh?
For breakfast?
Yeah, as far as I know, there's no ordinance in Harmony against it.
I'm game.
All right.
But not until we work through what I said about Ethan having to learn to live without the Crane fortune.
All right. If you want to talk about it, maybe we should before things go any further between us.
Teresa! Wait! Come back!
Ethan! Surely you're not going after her?
Damn right I am. And how dare you embarrass the woman I love?
You may love her, but I'm not certain that she loves you now that she knows you're not a Crane.
Ethan. You know, it's just a piece of jewelry. It's just a thing, but I feel like if I take this ring off my finger, I'll be cutting off my arm.
Look, I'm sorry. I want to tell you to keep it, but I can't. I don't have the money to pay for it. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with Teresa? She ran past me at the front gate without even so much as a hello.
Well, let's just say you missed quite a spectacle, dear. Julian merely asked Teresa to return some Crane property that Ethan had given her. Her engagement ring.
Oh, and what did she do?
Well, you could say it's a wonder that our pumps aren't soaked. There were so many crocodile tears.
She actually returned the engagement ring.
Oh, why wouldn't she? Thank goodness your mother was here to point out the obvious. The little gutter snipe has no right whatsoever to any jewelry paid for with Crane money. Huh.
But, Ethan...
He'll get over it. Once he learns to accept that Teresa only wanted to marry him because of his name. I mean, running out of here the way she did proves it, once and for all. Teresa never loved him for himself.
I know what Rebecca and Julian think. That Teresa loved me because I was a Crane.
Forget about what they think, Ethan. Listen to your heart. You know Teresa loves you.
So you think this could work, Father Lonigan?
God willing. The ladder of Lucifer is the one hope we have of saving Miguel and Charity from an eternity in hell.
Dios mío, por favor.
What's with this ladder of Lucifer?
The blind priest is right, Timmy. It's the one chance that Miguel and Charity have of escaping the flames of the damned. And it's the one thing that could wipe us out, you and me, and Hecuba. Damn this World Wide Web.
Don't do it! No! Don't! She needs me!
Oh, Miguel, you get so horrible, you can't go in there!
Miguel, the documents contain vital information. You cannot go into the Inferno without properly absorbing the facts.
Reese is correct. You must wait. You are not fully prepared.
I have to save Charity.
I will not let Miguel and Charity be saved.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead the places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You're as used to having money as Ethan's always been. You've never given it a second thought. It's just been there. However much you wanted, whenever you wanted it.
It's true. And that's just the way it's always been for me and Ethan growing up. You know? We thought it was normal. But at least Ethan is trained to be a lawyer. I've never had a real job in my life except for helping you out at the youth center.
Yeah. Last time I checked, they weren't paying real well for volunteer counselors.
I've never had to worry about a paycheck. I don't even know how to take care of a home. I guess I'm just a complete bust when it comes to anything practical. You know, I can barely boil an egg. I don't know how to clean. I've never even gone shopping at a supermarket.
You never...
I guess I'm just completely helpless without the Crane fortune.
Cops don't make a hell of a lot of money either. Every cent of my paycheck's accounted for before I even see it. My family still counts on me to put food on the table every night and pay the monthly heating bills, you name it.
I admire you for that.
Oh, thanks. But you know, it comes with a pretty high price tag. You know, there's no way that I could... There's no way I could ever give you the life that you're used to.
You really think I should go after her?
Absolutely.
Oh, Ethan, don't be a fool. Teresa made her feelings quite clear by leaving you in the lurch the moment she realized you were no longer rich.
Don't listen to him, darling. Teresa adores you. I see it in her eyes every time she looks at you.
Oh, do tell, Ivy. Is that the same way you looked at Sam Bennett?
This is none of your business, Rebecca.
I disagree. You see, now that I'm going to be Julian's future wife, I have a say in everything that happens in this house.
Rebecca's right. Thanks to your sordid affair with Sam Bennett, you've lost whatever authority you might have had here. If you had any pride at all, you'd be gone by now.
God, how I wish I'd married Sam instead of you.
Oh, don't make me laugh. You knew exactly what you were getting into when you married me, contrary to all your pious protestations to Ethan.
I never should have let anyone keep me away from Sam. I should have followed my own heart.
You expect us to believe that? As if you, the governor's daughter, would have married a cop at any point in your life. What a picture that would have been. Stretching out the weekly paychecks to make ends meet. Would you have sewn your own clothes? Would you have fed your family on tomato soup cake? I think not. I will go to my grave believing that you were secretly happy to lose Sam so you could marry into this family and play the First Lady of Harmony all these years.
Don't listen to him, Ethan. He knows nothing about me.
Surely you will not believe a word that comes out of your mother's deceitful mouth.
I don't know what to think.
That's not surprising, considering that she's lied to the two of us all these years. Ethan, not that I have any vested personal interest in your future anymore, but I do hope that you will see that it's for the best that Teresa's left you.
Left me?
Well, what do you call tearing out of this house without so much as a by your leave once she's stripped of all her shiny baubles? Face it, Ethan, it's better this way. Teresa would only have dragged you down.
I don't want to hear this anymore.
Ethan, so what if you're not a Crane? You're still an Ivy League grad. You'll make a fine lawyer. You can have a perfectly respectable career. If you are not tied down to the daughter of a grad, you'll make a fine lawyer. You could have a perfectly respectable career if you were not tied down to the daughter of a house servant.
That's enough, Julian. Forgive me, Ethan. But if Teresa really loved you, she would have stuck by you through hell or high water. Everybody knows that actions speak louder than words.
Maybe all Teresa really wanted was the Crane lifestyle. A stepping stone to a glamorous career in fashion.
No, that's not true.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. I never would have left you. I never would have broken your heart.
One way or another, I've got to find some way to stop Reese and Father Dukewood from rescuing the lovebirds from the bonfire.
What does it say, Reese? How do you build this ladder of Lucifer?
I'm looking, but this ancient text is incredibly long. Okay, so far, all I've read is that the ladder of Lucifer is the only hope a mortal has of saving someone who's passed through a portal to hell.
What portal?
In this particular instance, Hell's portal is Charity's closet.
Forgive me, Father, but all this talk is not helping us find Miguel and Charity. How do we get them back?
I do not have the answer you seek, Pilar, yet. We need to trust in the goodness and wisdom of our Lord.
You can trust all you want, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Who's ever heard of something called the Ladder of Lucifer? Huh?
Please, we must have faith, not skepticism in our hour of need. We must not question the ancient texts. They are the only guideposts we have to navigate the dark side.
I believe you, Father. I will do whatever I must to find Charity and my son.
Me too. Well, so will I. I just wish we knew how to make this ladder thing. What is it made of and how long is it supposed to be?
Hang on. I'm looking for the instructions.
Hurry, Reese. Just hurry.
Curds and nerds, freaks and geeks, silence Reese before he speaks.
No! Stop!
Talk about sticking your head in the sand. I had my head so far in the clouds, I haven't even seen what was right in front of me ever since we got together.
Please, don't say that.
No, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. It's better we face it now than, pretend we can go somewhere. It's just going to get tougher with time.
Luis!
As much as I hate it, I respect your honesty about how much you depend upon the Crane fortune.
Are you saying that our relationship is over?
Me? I thought that's what you were telling me.
No! I would never say that. We just found each other. The last thing I want is for it to end.
Well, what about all the nonsense about you, how much you depend on the Crane fortune?
I was just warning you what you're in store for if you stay with me. I'm not competent like the other women you know. I mean, Beth runs her own business. Your mother makes something beautiful out of everything that she touches. I can't do anything.
Fun. Yes, you can.
As far as the Crane money goes, I could care less about it. It's never given me anything that really mattered. I would trade every cent for life with you, just one night with you.
You mean that?
With every cell in my body. I love you so much.
I was so worried you were trying to break up with me.
I was so scared you were having second thoughts.
Never. No, I guess I'm more like my sister than I thought. She says that the love between two people is strong enough they can overcome anything that anyone puts in their way. I'm a believer.
Me too.
You're wrong about Teresa. You don't know her the way I do.
Well, it's no wonder you defend her after your world has been turned on its ear by your own mother. I'm sure that Teresa's fickle streak is the final straw.
She hasn't abandoned me. She doesn't care about money or position. She loves me for who I am inside.
Is that what she told you?
Yes, and that's what I believe, Rebecca.
Bravo, Ethan.
As I said, after the ordeal you've been through at the hands of someone you trusted, I can understand you're not accepting Teresa's betrayal.
Just not another word, all right?
May I say something?
What?
You may not want to remember this, but Teresa has lied to you about her feelings for you in the past.
Really? Name one time.
For months. Teresa said she only cared about you as a friend until she was finally cornered with the truth. If she can lie to you about something like that, how can you believe a word that comes out of her mouth?
Because the only thing I have left are my instincts. And I have to trust them. And I believe she loves me.
You're only gonna get hurt again.
I don't think so. Teresa would never do anything to hurt me. And I know for a fact that she is the one person that I completely trust with my whole heart and soul. And she's helping me to track down the vulture who ruined my life by sending that letter to the tabloid. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna find the woman I love. Teresa, look, where did you rush off to? Where did you go?
Let's hear you dig your way out of this one, Teresita.
Get out of here, kid. You're harshing my mellow.
No. I won't let you hurt anyone else. They are just trying to save Miguel and Charity.
Which is precisely why they must be stopped. Get out of here before I have to hurt you.
No! Where's Kay? She must have gone outside. What is she doing? Oh my gosh.
What's going on, girls?
Well, it looks like Kay's completely lost her mind.
Yeah, it looks like she's fighting with someone, only there's nobody there, so.
And her mouth is moving and nothing's coming out.
Oh, poor dear. Oh, she does look like she's having a bit of a problem.
Don't fight it. I might as well have you shackled with heavy metal chains. You won't be able to move unless I allow you to.
Damn you! Damn you for hurting innocent people!
Oh, my. Such nobility from one who doesn't have a soul. I'm surprised you can feel anything. I guess your adolescent crush on Miguel hasn't evaporated yet.
It is not a crush, and it won't go away no matter what you do. Hecky, but please, just let Miguel go. All right, I will do anything you want. Just bring him back.
Wait.
What, Father?
I thought I heard something.
Charity, where are you? Miguel?
I'm here, Miguel. Why can't I see you?
It's Charity. It sounds like they can't find each other in there.
I'm going back. I'm going upstairs to say a rosary in front of the closet.
Hurry, my son. Hurry, please, before it's too late.
You worried that things won't work out between your sister and Ethan now that he's not a Crane?
Truth? I'm more worried they will work out.
I don't understand.
My sister's so crazy about Ethan, she'd go to the corners of the earth just to be with him, no matter what his last name is.
So what's wrong with that? When Ethan feels the same way towards her, isn't that the kind of love you want for your sister?
It's not that simple.
What happened to all your big talk about love conquering all?
Yeah, that's for you and me. With Ethan and Teresa, it's more difficult.
How do you mean?
Ethan's whole world's been shattered in the blink of an eye. His whole life, he's been the crown prince of Harmony, heir to the throne and everything that goes along with it, and suddenly he's Sam Bennett's bastard son. What happens to Ethan now?
Like I said, he's a lawyer. He may not have his own money right now, but he'll be all right.
I'm not just talking about bank accounts. I'm talking about what's in here. Now, how does he feel? How does he see himself? Oh, what happens to a guy who's had everything and now suddenly he has to start over from scratch?
I admit he's got his work cut out for him, but Ethan has never been one to give up.
Well, he's never had to give up as much as this. I mean, he's gonna have a hard enough time just figuring out how to get up in the morning. Let alone how he's gonna take care of my sister.
So what are you getting at?
Well, it's just that until Ethan can look after my sister the way I think she deserves, I'm gonna keep a close eye on her. Yeah. What am I worried about? It's gonna be a long time before they get married, right? That's what you say. Still up for those lobster rolls?
As soon as I put on a coat.
No, on second thought. Hell with the lobster rolls.
Well, you must have wondered why I rushed out of here the way I did.
Oh, we all had our theories.
I wasn't sure, but I knew for one thing that you didn't run away because you had to give back the engagement ring.
Run away from you. Is that what they told you?
Admit it, Teresa. You were so stricken at having to give up your little sliver of the crane pie you couldn't stand it. That's why you tore out of here like a dog who'd scented a bigger bone.
Yes, once you found out that your little Cinderella story wasn't going to have a fairy tale ending, you just left Ethan flat.
I would never do that. I don't care about the Crane jewels or the Crane money or any of it.
If anyone here believes that, I have a bridge to sell them.
Excuse me, Mr. Crane, but you do not know anything about anything. I have something much, much more precious than any jewelry the Crane money can buy. I have Ethan's love. Besides, someday Ethan is gonna buy me another ring. One I will love even more because he earned it with his own money. He doesn't need the Crane name behind him to go as far as he wants. We are gonna make every dream we ever had together come true.
Oh, please, we all saw you dash out of here the moment you realized Ethan was virtually penniless.
Well, it's true, I did.
See? She admits it.
The second I realized that Ethan didn't have any money of his own, I knew what I had to do.
Teresa, I don't understand.
For you.
What is it?
Let me guess. It's a bill for the ring she had to give back.
No. It's for Ethan's future.
He keeps talking about this ladder of Lucifer, but it doesn't say how to make it.
It must be there somewhere, my son. Keep looking.
My sister's still rolling around on the ground?
So, dear. No wonder she's been driven mad with all this talk of fires in the closet and Lucifer and all.
Poor Kay. Even she doesn't deserve this.
Hecuba, please bring Miguel back. I will do anything you want.
I already have your soul. You have nothing else that interests me. Besides, I don't trust you. You told Miguel where Charity was when I told you not to. Now I have to make sure Miguel doesn't find Charity and save her.
No! I don't know, it's like she's having a temper tantrum.
Blame her with all this hocus-pocus going on.
I've got it! I know how to make a ladder of Lucifer!
We can save Miguel and Charity.
This is bad news. Their salvation is our doom.
Teresa, what's this?
It's my savings. And the reason I ran out was to get to the bank before it closed. It's yours.
I can't believe you did this.
I know it's not much.
No, I can't accept this, Teresa. I can't take your money.
But Ethan, it is not my money anymore. It's our money. Money to help you start over in your new life, the one that we're gonna have together. Now, I know it's probably not enough to do much, but it was the only way I could think to show you that I will be with you, Ethan, every step of the way. No matter what's happened, we will get through this together.
You knocked me out, you know that?
I'm going to be sick.
I still want to give you the things you deserve. The things I want to give you. Like an engagement ring.
I don't care.
No, but I do. Look, I promise I'll make this up to you.
Ethan, I can wait forever, as long as I'm with you.
I'm happy to hear that, Teresa, because you're never going to see this ring again.
Oh, just ignore him, Teresa. I, for one, am grateful that my son has someone like you in his life. So what if he never heads up Crane Industries? At least he'll be with someone who adores him for all of the right reasons. Oh, how I wish I'd made that choice for myself. I know the two of you are going to be so happy.
So do I. And the sooner we get out of here, the sooner we can start.
But where are you going? I'm not letting her get away with this. I'm gonna tell Ethan that Teresa knew who his father was all along. Gwen, you can't tip our hand or Ethan's gonna know that we're the ones who blabbed to the tabloid. Trust me, you will get Ethan. But first, I have to get Julian.
Praise God. What does it say about the making of the Ladder of Lucifer?
Now I've got to finish off Computer Boy before he spills the beans.
What's that? What happened? It looked like a bolt of lightning just hit the computer.
We must hurry. The forces of evil are trying to kill you before you can tell me what you learned from the ancient texts.
I hope I remember it all.
So do I. It's the only chance we have of saving Miguel and Charity from the flames of hell.
I'll meet you guys upstairs.
You know, I should be insulted.
What for?
Because we just made love and you're not thinking of me.
I am always thinking of you.
Liar.
Okay. You got me. I'm sure that Ethan will wait to marry my sister until he's got his future all sorted out, but it's my sister that I'm worried about. You know, she can be very impulsive.
Sheridan? Teresa and I have some important news to tell you.
I wouldn't look so smug if I were you, Rebecca. This is coming from a woman who's going to be buying her summer dresses in thrift stores. Oh, you are living on borrowed time, Ivy. And you're living in a dream world, Rebecca. If you think that Julian is going to make a commitment to you, he's not about to give up his stable of bimbos, and that is why Alistair won't make him head of the Crane Empire, because even with Ethan out of the way, Alistair knows that Julian can't keep his trousers up long enough to run a board meeting. You're just jealous because you don't understand Julian as well as I do. He is a virile man who needs a real woman to satisfy his needs. We have a very special relationship. Oh, please spare me the gory details. Ivy, the truth is, once Jonathan and I are divorced, and you and Julian are divorced, Julian and I will be married. And there is nothing you can say or do to stop it. So enjoy the perks while you still have them, because you are going to be out in the cold faster than you can say Sam Bennett. For the last time, Julian, I will not give you
a divorce.
I can't see you, Charity!
Please, Miguel! I can't last much longer!
Father, please help them. They keep crying out for each other.
Don't despair, Pilar. We will find them, but we must act quickly.
I found this stuff in the garage.
But won't that burn in the fire?
Not if Miguel and Charity grab onto it in time. All we have to do is lower the ladder into the flames of hell, and then pull them both to safety.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, deliver us from the forces of evil, now and forevermore. Amen.
Amen. Now one of us has to drop the other end of this ladder through the porthole to hell.
I'll do it. I want you two to stand back. The demons within may try to retaliate by grabbing us and pulling us in.
Be careful, Father.
Cuidado.
I will never consent to a divorce. I will fight it every step of the way. I will tie you up in the courts for years. No matter how many judges you manage to buy, I will make you bleed before I let you throw me out like yesterday's newspaper. Not after all the years of misery I've endured being married to you.
Are you out of your mind? After what you've done to me and my family, it'll be an open and shut case.
Oh, far from it, Julian. You and I both know you can't afford to get rid of me. No, your family still needs my family's influence. Oh, the Cranes may have all the money, but my family has the political clout and respect you need. And besides, you need my silence.
Tell her to stop, Julian.
He can't, Rebecca, because he knows I'm right. I know too much about the Cranes' dirty linen. I know where all the bodies are buried. Oh, the headlines about Ethan's paternity? Pale in comparison, don't they, Julian?
How dare you threaten me? I have endured years of misery from you two. I deserve a wife who wants me, a wife who welcomes me to her bed.
Well, I'm your wife, so get used to it.
I don't know, Mother. It looks like you may not get Julian after all. Watch me.
If your precious son can marry for love, then so can I.
Well, it's a very unorthodox way to propose, but I accept.
Excuse me?
Well, that was a marriage proposal, wasn't it? Where do you get your gall, Rebecca? Oh, I didn't misunderstand.
No. You did not, my little crumb bun. Will you marry me, Becky?
Of course. I can't wait to be Mrs. Julian Crane.
So that's your big news.
Well, maybe it doesn't sound like much to you, but it means everything to me. In case I haven't told you lately, I love your sister with my whole heart.
I love you too, Ethan. And that's why it wasn't a big deal for me to close out my savings account and give you my money. So, what if we start off with next to nothing? As long as we're together, there'll be no stopping us.
Well, you don't have to convince me. I think you're perfect together.
Yeah, only now that Teresa made this incredible gesture by giving me all her savings, I want to do something for her. Now, what do you think I can do to prove that I want to spend the rest of my life with you?
Well, there is one thing I can think of.
Name it.
Why wait to get married? Why not do it right away?
Are you serious?
I'd say she is.
No.
Miguel? Miguel, can you hear me?
I can't see Miguel. Charity either.
They must be deeper in the flames by now. I pray this ladder will be long enough. Dear Lord, help us. I've got to get closer.
No, Father, you get burned.
It's our only hope. Stand back.
Oh my God.
Now what?
It's storming in the house!
What's going on, Princess? Oh, bad things, Tim. Megala doesn't do something fast, it's curtains for us.
That's gotta be it, the ladder of Lucifer! But why is it in the ceiling? And where are Charity and Miguel?
Better destroy that ladder before Miguel and Charity find it and descend.
Damn it!
What? What's happening? What's happening?
Okay, since you're dying to see, look for yourself.
What is that?
That, my soulless wonder, is the so-called Ladder of Lucifer, the supposed salvation of Miguel and little Miss Goody Gumdrop.
Then they'll be saved.
Over my dead body.